Hey guys, I'm Bryony.
And I'm Jamie.
And today we're going to be doing a little get to know me video. So we've got a couple questions in here. We're going to answer them so you guys can get to know us a bit better.
Okay, right. So the question is, where are you from?
We are both from Wales. If you couldn't tell by our accents.
From Wales.
From Wales. We're from the valleys. We're not actually from the valleys, but we're from Wales. The next question is, what's your favourite ice cream?
Oh god, there are so many. I have a preference to mint chocolate chip.
Oh, I love mint chocolate chip. But if I was going out to like Joe's ice cream or something, Joe's ice cream I'd have to get just plain vanilla with nuts and chocolate sprinkles. If I was getting Ben & Jerry's, cookie dough.
Oh, Ben & Jerry's. See, there isn't a flavour I don't like with them.
There is one flavour chocolate. I don't like chocolate.
No, you don't do.
I like chocolate, but I don't like chocolate ice cream.
Next question.
Next question is, what's the last song you listened to?
Okay, so Bryony right now is into sea shanties. And there is a parody song by the Trailer Park Boys called the Kitty Boys?
Kitty Man, I think it's called.
Kitty Man.
It's a parody of The Wellerman, which is very, very popular right now.
Oh, it's a really good parody song, but how catchy is it?
It's very good. Alright, next question is, what did you want to be when you were younger?
So I wanted to be a superhero. Yeah, I'm hoping one of the questions doesn't link to this later. I go to Comic-Con as much as I can. Obviously, COVID has stopped that. I haven't been in 2 years now, which is really sad. But yeah, I get to be Batman now, and I get to be Link, and I get to be the superheroes, and it's fun.
Yeah, Comic-Con is great for being what you wanted to be when you were younger, basically. I had two things that I wanted to be.
Fun.
One of them was a dolphin trainer because I was obsessed with dolphins when I was younger. So I wanted to grow up and like move to Florida and train dolphins. And the other one was a red coat because we used to go to Butlins all the time when I was a kid. We used to go there almost every year. And I just fell in love with the red coats and I wanted to be on.
Okay, so going back to what you said earlier, you're going to have to go to Comic-Con as either a dolphin trainer or a red coat.
I think I'll pick a red coat because red coats are more recognisable.
Yeah. Unless I dress up as a dolphin, I could
Just drag you around all the week. Anyway, next question. Favourite films?
Oh god, there are so many. Right, I really like Christian Bale as an actor. So that features loads of the Batman films, the Nolan trilogy obviously. I really like Equilibrium by him also. I love The Matrix, which has the very Equilibrium theme to it, to be fair.
Yeah.
So that's mine. I've got loads I could carry on all day, but mainly those.
Yeah, my favourites are The Greatest Showman because it's just an amazing film. The songs are so catchy and it's just brilliant. Another one is quite a girly film and like quite more young girl, if you know what I mean, like high school sort of thing. Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging.
Oh yeah, you like
one
that
of the best films I've ever seen. I go back and watch it all the time. It's amazing. And recently we started watching the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings films. My brother used to watch them when I was younger and I never really got into them because I was too young at the time when he was watching them. And Jamie suggested it recently, started watching them and I am in love. We've just finished the second Hobbit film. I am in love. I love it. It's brilliant. So we're going to be watching the third one soon and be going on to the Lord of the Rings then. And fingers crossed I like them too. Yeah,
and what I find, I think you did as well, what I find really interesting about The Hobbit is that it's a very small book. But they've managed to make 3 full movies with it, each 3 hours
long.
So they've managed to fill that gap and create it, but it feels authentic. It does. It's not like they've just added stuff and it doesn't feel right.
Exactly. Yeah. Do you want to pick the next question?
Yeah, let's go. Right. Okay. So, favorite video game.
Oh.
So
Now,
many choices.
this is where I could go on for days.
Yes.
I love video games.
Mhm.
I have tons of video game related tattoos.
Yeah.
And I love them all. But my favorite series has to be Gears of War. I am obsessed with Gears of War. I've played them all. I have figures, I have the necklaces, I have t-shirts, I have a tattoo. I am obsessed with Gears of War. That is my favorite of all time. But if I had to name a couple of others, I'm not going to waffle on about them, but a few of my favorites are The Witcher, Bioshock, the Wolfenstein series.
Yeah.
I love that series so much. I replay it all the time. Absolute favorite. Gears, like I said, and probably The Last of Us. I love The Last of Us.
So there's a common theme with most of those.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
Pretty
first
much like
person
shooters.
RPGs.
Yeah.
It's not just a shooter, because normal shooters go on a path. You have to go from this room to that room to that room.
Yeah.
Open world, basically.
Open world, very story driven.
Yeah.
Just love them. If you haven't played them, go play them. You will thank me.
Right, I am totally different to Bryony with my video games. I'm more of a retro gamer. I prefer the Legends of Zelda. I love Sonic, Mario, that sort of stuff. I do like modern games. I play a lot of modern games. But
Can I chime in?
go on.
He loves Sonic so much that he's wearing a Sonic hat right now.
Yeah, it's a really cool one. Pardon my hair. So that's the front. I can see classic Sonic.
And then underneath is the Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, don't ask me where you'd buy this. I actually got this from Comic-Con. I only get my hats from Comic-Con, actually.
I'm pretty sure if you just look up like retro Sonic hat or something, that you'd probably be able to get it on Amazon or eBay.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's actually made by Sega
as well,
which is really good.
Yeah, Sonic, I grew up playing Sonic as well because my grandmother had a Mega Drive. So
Still has a Mega Drive.
Still has a Mega Drive.
A working
Mega Drive that she can still play. But yeah, I grew up with like Sonic and things like that as well.
Funny thing is about that is that we give her a Christmas present recently.
Yeah, 2 Christmases ago we gave her a handheld retro gaming console.
Yes. It's essentially a Mega, it's essentially a mini Sega, or a Mega, as I know I'm going to call it.
It's a Mega, yeah,
yes.
mini Sega Mega Drive basically. It's got Sonic and like games like that on it. Yeah. Should we move on?
Yeah, go on. No gaming would go on.
Favorite colours?
Oh.
Can you tell?
Yeah.
Can you guess? My favourite colours are pink. No, I hate pink. Black and red.
Yeah, I mainly just dress up in black. I will occasionally wear a little bit of white, but that's only because... Okay. That's only because it shows you what the image is, in black. Any reason why you like black?
I don't know, I'm just drawn to it. I think it's because it's slim in and black just goes with everything.
Yes.
Most of our clothes are black. If you could see what he's wearing right now, he's literally wearing black socks, black jeans.
What's my wardrobe like?
Black. He's literally wearing black socks, black jeans, and a black hoodie, black hat. I'm wearing black t-shirt, black hat, not wearing black trousers.
Most of my jewelry is black as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like almost everything we own is black.
I got into a phase in college. I fell into a group, a really nice group. I'm still friends with them to this day. They're all like goths. They like rock music, that sort of thing. And I sort of found myself like dressing up like that. But that became my identity. I feel more comfortable like that. It's a colour that's not going to get dirty. How many times as a kid have you bought white trainers and then cursed them because they were like stinking?
Just buy black. Right. I picked up another question while we were talking. This is, how old are you?
Oh, no.
I am 24. I'm going to be 25 in April.
I'm 31 and I'm going to be 32 in September. It is a kind of link to our name, isn't it?
It is indeed, which is a question that's in here. And I literally just picked that up without even looking.
What is it?
It is, why did you pick your YouTube name? This links to our age.
Yeah, do some math.
Do some math. No, I'm 24, he's 31, 7 years apart. So that's why we picked our YouTube name. Ooh, Ooh, I picked 2. We'll go for this one. What is your birthday? 23rd of April.
2nd of September. Getting older. Okay, so favourite TV shows / Netflix?
I'm currently watching Orange is the New Black. I am on season 4 and I am loving it. Also Being Human, Misfits.
I love all of those myself.
Yeah, because we watched them together. Once Upon a Time is amazing as well. You recently started watching American Horror Story, right?
I did, and the way they laid it out is different because I remember watching it the first time. It obviously started from season 1, went up to season whatever it was at the time, and then I turned it on recently and it was like, oh hang on, we're on season 8. They did it in reverse.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, and I was really enjoying it. I don't know if it's just because I found season 1 really bland, but season 8 is awesome. I started watching Peaky Blinders. Now that was amazing at the start. Now gone kind of stale. I kind of don't want to watch it anymore.
You find that though, like Once Upon a Time, when I first started watching it, I'm rewatching it with Jamie, but when I first started watching it, I didn't watch the first, I think it was the first 1 or 2 series. I started watching it when Captain Hook came in.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with it, but then as soon as they changed it, like a couple of years back, and they went to the real world instead of being in Storybrooke, I stopped watching it.
But I did binge watch the American Shameless. I've seen the British one as well. I've seen that one first. The American one is just as good.
Yeah,
Really
Riverdale as well.
awesome.
Speaking of binge watching, I binge watched the entirety of season 1 of Riverdale. Fell in love, and now I am so glad that they are on the next season. Thank you for bringing it back.
But no, we are anticipating 2 shows, aren't we? I'm hoping that The Mandalorian carries on.
Yep.
We don't know if it will.
We love The Mandalorian. We really hope it picks up and comes back.
And obviously Witcher.
Yes, The Witcher.
So excited
How could I
for
forget
Witcher.
The Witcher?
I don't know.
I mentioned it earlier. That was one of my favorite games. I love Yaskia as well.
Yeah.
The Witcher.
But you'd run away with Geralt, wouldn't you?
Henry Cavill. Oh, and I don't just like him because of The Witcher. Everybody
Keep
fell
saying
in
that.
love with him because of The Witcher. No, I liked him in Superman. But I would run away with both. Yaskia, because Joey Beatty is just a fitty, and also Henry Cavill.
Right, can I pick another one? Or favourite bands?
I have way too many to name, but I will name my top 5.
Alright.
And then you can name your top 5 if you want.
Yeah?
Are we including like solo artists or just bands?
No, solo artist sounds fair.
Right, well, as you can see from my hat that I'm wearing, it is a Andy Black hat. I love Andy Black. I loved him in Blackbird Brides when I was a kid because I grew up with the band, and then I loved his solo stuff. I still love Blackbird Brides, but I love his solo stuff more. So that's one. Water Parks. I found them, I think I found them like the beginning of last year, and I am obsessed with them. I love Austin, and I'm hopefully if COVID is gone, going to see and meet them in June, so I'm really excited for that. As It Is one of my favourite bands as well. They are from Brighton, so they are UK based, and they are brilliant. I saw and met them last year before COVID. Or was it? No, I think it was 2 years ago actually. Yeah, I met them 2 years ago, and they are just amazing and really sweet. Their music is awesome.
Oh, it's that cat cameo we were on about earlier.
Oh, cat cameo. What other bands do I like?
Tops? How can you
Yeah,
forget
21
them?
Pilots. I
Jesus.
love 21 Pilots.
You do?
I have a few tattoos dedicated to them as well.
Oh. It's a rare one as well, because we both like that one. We
both really like 21 Pilots.
Yes.
And then another one I'd have to say that I like. I had
You're
tons.
gonna kick yourself when you hear mine.
I had
You
tons
really
from
are.
the top of my head, and now I can't think of what they are.
Let me just remind you. If I was to walk a silhouette of a man past the
Queen!
window.
Yes, we both love Queen.
Queen, how can you forget Queen?
I've just got too many, and they're like going around in my brain, but I can't grab at them, if you know what I mean. What other bands do you like?
Okay, so I obviously love Queen. I know the lyrics to every song, and I'm not even exaggerating. I know the lyrics to every I like 21 Pilots massively. I do really like them.
Mm-hmm.
On the other end of the scale, I like Disturbed. I think they're brilliant. I think even if you don't like Disturbed normally because they are a heavy rock band, everyone's heard of The Sound of Silence, and they all agree that is an amazing song by them.
Yeah, yeah.
Linkin Park, absolutely love Linkin Park. That's quite a generic one. It's very hard not to like Linkin Park. Not fairness. Do you agree? I mean, what have I got left to do?
As many as you want. I've just remembered another one that I really like.
Oh, okay. So I used
That he
to.
butts in.
I used to really love Eminem back in the day. But I do find with Eminem that basically he's kind of an artist you can grow out of.
Yeah, yeah.
And I hate that. I wish that I still liked him because I loved him.
Speaking of that, like growing out of a band, when I was younger, my sister was obsessed with Good Charlotte, and I fell in love with that band as well. I still do, and like every now and then I listen to them. But I kind of grew out of them, and I wish I didn't because I loved Good Charlotte when I was younger.
I know exactly.
And another one that I just remembered, sorry about that noise, that was my mother. Another band that I really like is called Hollywood Undead, and they are awesome. If you don't know, yes you have. I've played you a few songs before.
We'll have to listen again.
If you don't know any of these bands, look them up because they are amazing.
Grown out with bands, you quite liked Dom from.
Yes, I really liked Youngblood.
But that ended fast.
But yeah, that ended really quickly.
It did.
That ended really, really quickly.
She was obsessed at one point.
Yeah, I was literally obsessed. I listened to him on repeat every day for about 2 months, and then
that was it.
Just stopped.
That was it.
Another one is McFly. I used to love them. I was obsessed with McFly as a kid, and then I got older.
They're making a comeback, though.
I got older and I started liking more music, and now they've come back. I'm slowly getting obsessed again. I was half tempted to buy a ticket to go see them in May.
Yeah.
Still might buy them if I've got money left.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. It's not like anything else. You know, like when you got favourite foods, etc., and then you like, oh, I'll eat that all the time, and you do. And you do. With music, it's one of those. It constantly evolves. You listen to something new, and then that's your next big thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't listen to that anymore. And then you know what I mean.
Exactly.
It's quite mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Anyway, next question is: have you got any pets?
I used to have a little dog. And I had to give him up. I moved out of my home, and yeah, the person I lived with at the time decided to get rid.
Yeah, so that
kind of sad, but yeah.
She's a bit. I have a cat. His name is Rory.
Yes, he's gonna do another cat cameo.
Because of Doctor Who, I was obsessed with Rory. Anyway.
Oh, there's his little butt. Oh,
there
there's
he
his
is.
You can hear him. Did you hear him? Oh, there he is, guys.
He's going to say hello. He is going to be in quite a lot of our videos.
Bless him. He's got a bit of conjunctivitis.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a baddie eye at the moment, but he's fine. Don't worry, he is fine. So yeah, that's my little kitty cat.
I'm gonna dub him Sergeant Fluffy Butt.
Sergeant Fluffy Butt. What do you think of that?
He's winking.
Do you like that name?
I think so we're going one.
We have 2 questions left.
One each?
Yeah, okay. I'll grab this one.
Right.
Favorite anime?
Ooh. Good one. Okay, so I really love One Piece. I've watched it twice. Obviously they're doing ongoing at the moment, so I got all the way up to what they call the Cake Island saga, or the Big Mama saga. Bryce don't understand a word of what I'm saying at the moment. That was like episode like 800, believe it or not.
That's mental.
And then I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch it again. And then I'm back on it now, and I don't know what happened after that. I've watched every Naruto episode. Those are done. Yeah, Lords, Bleach, stuff like that.
Sorry.
I could talk about anime all day.
Rory's just giving me the evils. And now as soon as the camera's on him, he looks away. But yeah. You also, well, we both also really like Pokemon.
We do. I mean, that's my life. I've got Pokemon tattoos. You've got Pokemon tattoos.
Indeed.
We both bonded over that.
Yeah, it's actually part of how we met, which we'll probably end up doing a story on
yeah,
in
we'll
another
discuss
video.
that later.
Yeah, we're thinking of doing the boyfriend-girlfriend tag, which I know is an old trend, but I think it would be really cool. Because, like, we're new on YouTube. I think it would be good for you guys to get to know us.
Yeah, yeah, this is our first joint page. You've currently got a page as well.
I have a page of my own, yeah. It's called Bryony Mason. I will leave a link in the description below. There are some videos of the two of us on there. So if you want to go check them out, then, as I said, links below. But yeah, I don't really watch much anime. No. I used to, back when I was younger. I watched, I think it's called Free, which is the swimming one. I watched Black Butler. I fell in love with Black Butler. I also got Jamie into it quite recently.
Yeah, it's good. It is really good. Well written.
I love Pokemon. As Jamie said, I've got some Pokemon tattoos, and that's how we met and bonded. I mainly watch anime movies. We are massive fans of Ghibli films.
Oh, yes.
Like, if you couldn't tell, I have a Totoro hat.
I tell you what I love about Ghibli, it's kind of like, anyone can watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, normally I would say that family movies are not for everyone, because some people just don't like family movies. They're like, oh, this is too feel-goody and stuff like that, and it's too wholesome.
Ghibli
gets
has
away
everything.
with that. Doesn't it?
It has anything for everyone.
Yeah. I mean, you can be a young person or you can be incredibly old.
Exactly. Yeah.
They've got films about wartime. They've got modern films. They've got films with magic. They've got all sorts.
Yeah, like you've got Totoro, which is about a giant, fluffy forest spirit.
Oh.
I mean, that's great for kids.
There
it's so cute.
One that I really don't think kids should watch.
Yeah, if it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah, no.
I'm not gonna name it, but
Raccoons.
Yeah, that's not the name of it.
It's not the name, but it's got raccoons in. If you want to show your kids any Ghibli films, don't show them the ones with raccoons.
Because you can Google it yourself and then you'll understand why.
Just Google, if you're over the age of 18, Google Ghibli raccoons.
Yeah.
But don't show kids!
Yeah, I looked into it to see why it was like a Ghibli film sort of thing. I mean, this is so different from everything else. Apparently, the Japanese don't see it as being like a sexual thing.
Yeah.
But
I can see that it's not sexual, but it is very weird. Anyway, right, so we have one last question left.
Oh, it's mine, isn't it? Okay, right. Favourite food? Oh my god, that's such a broad one, isn't it?
Yeah, and such a bland thing to end on too.
I know.
I'm very picky when it comes to food.
Yeah, you talk about you for a big one.
Yeah.
Cover that.
I'm extremely picky when it comes to food. I don't eat a lot. You'd be surprised as to what I actually do eat. My favourite has got to be pizza, but it has to be plain cheese, plain margarita, nothing on it. Chicken nuggets, chips. That's mainly all I eat.
What I call American diner food, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm an American person trapped in a Welsh person's body.
Yeah, but you're very particular. There's no going out of the box. I would say that Bri will make her mind up 2 seconds by looking at a plate where she's going to try it.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You're going to find it very hard to suggest new food she hasn't tried.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's true. Literally up until about 6 years ago, whenever I went to McDonald's with my family, they would get me a plain hamburger. My father would eat the burger, and I would put the chips in the bun and just eat the chips in the bun. And every time we went to KFC, I wouldn't eat the chicken. I would just eat the bun. So my dad would get me a plain mini fillet burger and just put chips in the burger. He'd eat the chicken. But now, lo and behold, cheeseburgers and chicken are my favourite from KFC and McDonald's.
Yeah, and it's weird because like your food, I'm sorry, this is probably really insulting.
No, that's fine.
Your food is very bland.
It is. It's
but your
extremely bland.
snacks are completely different.
That is true. Yeah.
Mostly anything.
Yeah, exactly. As you guys will see, I tried Japanese snacks in one of our next videos. But I am so bland when it comes to food. I used to go down with my grandparents like almost every Saturday.
Oh, you know about the beige food.
Yeah, and we would have rabbit food. Basically, that's how my friends described it. It would be bits and pieces. So we'd have like cheese, lettuce, carrots, rice prawn crackers, nuts, just like tons of little random things. So my parents would be eating like cherry tomatoes, celery, rice, fish sticks, nuts, just tons of different varieties of food. Everything on my plate, which my uncle pointed out, would be beige.
Yes.
There would be no colour on there. I would have rice, which was like white, cheese, nuts, Pringles, hula hoops, just like Walker's crisps, and everything would either be white, like from crackers and rice, or beige, crisps and cheese and stuff.
You don't even like sauce, do you?
I hate sauce. No, I don't like sauce. Everyone, like, when I go to McDonald's, I'm like, hi, can I have like chicken select? And like, oh yeah, what sauce? I'm like, none. No sauces, please.
I'm not complaining too much. I know for a fact.
I'm an easy date.
Yes, I've said that, haven't I?
Yeah.
Unless it's drink.
Exactly.
Then,
oh yeah,
then
no,
it
no,
gets
no.
more expensive.
Yeah, no. If you take me to like Weatherspoons or like Harvester or something.
And it's your treat, take a fat wallet.
Yeah. Because I love drinks. Alright, sorry guys, my dad's just come in, so we're gonna end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!